It's 10 a.m. You're lying in bed. Your phone is in your hand. Your to-do list is open. You've been awake for an hour and you haven't moved. And then the voice starts in your head. You're so lazy. So you panic. You chug some coffee. You skip breakfast. You sit down at your desk. You power through 3 hours and then you crash hard. Your brain feels foggy. Your body feels heavy. You scroll. The rest of the day feels like a shot. If this is your cycle, I need you to hear me. You are not broken. You are running on something that I call shame productivity. And today, I'm going to show you why that engine fries your nervous system. Now, a lot of us were raised to believe that if we aren't hard on ourselves, then we'll become lazy. That pressure creates diamonds. That if we let up for 1 second, everything falls apart. But here's what's actually happening in your brain. Shame is not a focus tool, it's a threat signal. When you tell yourself, I'm a failure because I didn't do X, your brain doesn't interpret that as motivation. It interprets it as danger. Your nervous system activates your sympathetic response, fight, flight, freeze. But here's the catch. The attacker is not outside of you. It's inside your own head. You can't run from it. You can't fight it. So your body often chooses freeze. That heavy, stuck, can't start feeling. That's your nervous system pulling the emergency brake because it feels unsafe. Then you override it. You flood yourself with caffeine. You tighten your jaw. You push harder. You shame yourself. And yes, sometimes that works for 20 minutes, maybe an hour. Adrenaline kicks in. Cortisol rises. You get a short burst of panic-fueled productivity. But afterward, you feel drained, irritable, foggy, weirdly empty. And that's because shame is an expensive fuel. It's like burning your house down to keep warm for one night. You get heat, but you lose the structure that was protecting you. Now, we need to separate guilt and shame. They are not the same. Guilt says, I did something wrong. Shame says, I am something wrong. Guilt is about behavior. Shame is about identity. Guilt can actually be helpful. If I miss a deadline and think that wasn't great, I should fix that. That's adaptive. That helps me repair. It keeps me aligned with my values. But shame is different. Shame says, I missed the deadline because I'm incompetent. I always mess things up. This is just who I am. When you're in a shame spiral, the part responsible for planning, logic, decision-making starts to go offline. Your brain reallocates resources to survival. You cannot strategize when your system thinks you're under attack. You can't build consistency from a survival state. So when you're staring at your planner and thinking, why can't I just be disciplined? The answer might be because your brain is busy trying to protect you from your own self-criticism. You're not failing at productivity. You're surviving shame. So what do we do instead? We move from fear-based fuel to safety-based fuel. A nervous system that feels safe wants to engage. Think about the last time that you felt genuinely relaxed. Maybe you were on holiday. Maybe you had a slow Saturday morning. Maybe you were with someone who made you feel at ease. Did you notice how movement felt different? You might have gone for a walk just because it felt good. You might have organized something out of curiosity. That's safety-based productivity. It's not frantic. It's not desperate. It's steady. And the antidote to shame, the actual nervous system antidote, is self-compassion. I know that word can feel soft or cringe, but self-compassion is not letting yourself off the hook. It's saying, I am a human being with a limited battery. It's recognizing capacity. Some days you are at 90%. Some days you're at 30%. Some days you're at 5%. If your phone was at 5%, you wouldn't scream at it. You would charge it. But when you're at 5%, you call yourself lazy? That's not right. So instead of, I'm a failure for not doing more, try saying, my capacity was low today. What would help me feel safe enough to try again tomorrow? And that might mean taking a real break, eating something substantial, stepping outside for 5 minutes, breaking one task into something embarrassingly small, Safety first, then action, not the other way around. Safety does not feel dramatic. It feels quiet, it feels boring, it feels stable. Consistency is not built on spikes of panic, it's built on trust. Trust that if you show up imperfectly, you won't attack yourself. Trust that if you rest, you won't spiral. Trust that your worth isn't tied to output. If you've been in the hustle and crush cycle, I want you to know something. You were trying to survive in the only way that you knew how, but we're done burning the house down. We're building routines that your body actually trusts because you cannot hate yourself into a version of yourself that you love. And the version of you that's consistent, steady, and alive, they're built from safety, not shame.